Is Bulgaria a good place to live in? What are the pros of living in Bulgaria? Is the food good in Bulgaria? And actually, is it a good country for an expat, for someone who'd love to live some time in Bulgaria, or even to retire? If you earn a foreign income or pension, the cost of living in Bulgaria will be really great to you comparing to your earnings. Bulgaria is not only the beautiful and really old country with rich history, it's one of the cheapest countries in the whole European Union. Mild climate, tasty cuisine, long coastline on the Black Sea, perfect greenery makes Bulgaria the best spot to live or retire. On this channel, I'm looking for my happy planet. If you want to join me on this journey and find your happy planet, one day, subscribe. New travels are coming soon. Bulgaria hotel and restaurant prices are of course below the median of average in the whole European Union. This goes in the trend with property prices, especially when you're thinking about renting. And it is true, rent in Bulgaria on average is 74% lower than it is in UK, and of course this would be much less expensive than it is in most places in US. And on average the cost of living in Bulgaria is 84% lower than in UK. It really looks that if you are thinking about your retirement age, this is a great spot to spend your golden years. And if you are a newly expat and you are working for a foreign company outside of Bulgaria, but still in European Union or just for US company, this country looks really great. But what if the money doesn't count? It is not like that, but Bulgaria has something to offer besides really cheap cost of living comparing to most expensive places on earth. Let's start from the Black Sea and go to mountains, rivers, sun-kissed beaches and the beautiful Azure Sea that Bulgaria offers for their guests, tourists and expats. And let's see what are most beloved cities amongst tourists and everyone outside of Bulgaria, and the list goes next. It is Sofia, Varna, Plovdiv, Rila Monastery, Nesebar, Veliko Tarnovo, Bansko, Sozopol. If you've been in these cities, write in the comments which one you beloved the best. If you've been in some of these cities, write in the comments which one you love to the moon and which one is on your bucket list. It's really important that Bulgaria's history is so ancient, is so old. It's really a motherland for lots of things that are literally common sense today, and those cities are hiding those ancient secrets which will be discovered by those who ask right questions. But what about food? It is literally one of the most important parts of our lives. You can live in any type of buildings, but if food is not tasty, it's not worthy living like that. Bulgaria has to offer different varieties of dishes, and that rich history is really written in their foods. Let's start from banitsa. This is literally a daily dish which people usually eat on the go. It is Bulgarian pastry. Those are layers of beaten eggs, cheese and filo pastry. If you've been in Turkey and you ate for the breakfast the rack, you'll get that banitsa is really similar, and I think that filo pastry with cheese filling is really common sense on the Mediterranean climate. And not only this dish is ancient, it's super tasty. Then goes tarator. This is cold soup, which is a signature dish to Bulgaria, especially in summer hot month. Sometimes it's served as first course, sometimes it's an appetizer, and of course it could be a side dish to the main meal. If you love milk, sour cream and cucumbers, and of course greenery, this dish is for you. There goes sarmi. This is literally a stuffed cabbage or stuffed wine leaves. The stuffed mixture could vary, it could be rice, spices, added means, why not? This is literally a commonly known dish in lots of Slavic countries, but even in Turkey, if in Bulgaria it's sarmi, in Turkey it's sarma. It's literally, again, in Turkey it's stuffed wine leaves, super tasty and worth to be eaten at least once in your stay in Bulgaria. And then goes the salad you've probably heard all the time when thinking about Bulgaria and reading lots of articles. It is the famous shopska salata. Nothing special about this dish because it starts with chopped cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, peppers, fresh parsley, and then goes the main part, which is really significant. This is dish. This is cheese. It's special Syrian cheese, which is widely known and popular in Bulgaria, is grated on the top and giving the salad its inimitable flavor. Just taste it, it's delicious. What about getting a job in Bulgaria as an expat? Or if you'd love to work as a retiree? Sometimes it can be hard for foreigners to find a job in Bulgaria. Sometimes it's easier. If you come from European Union, it's really easy for you because you don't need a work permit to start a new job in Bulgaria, and you'll have the least bureaucracy as it's possible. If you are coming from outside of European Union, and yes, if you are coming from UK, after Brexit time you also need a work permit as non-EU citizen. And if you are coming to Bulgaria from US, you need a single work permit, a visa type D or a residence permit. So lots of paperwork is needed. Have you ever wanted to experience clear 4 seasons? Bulgaria is the right country to live in to experience that. But overall, this is a very sunny country, and it's understandable that in winter it will not be as shiny country as it is in other seasons. And of course, the sunniest season will be summer. Most of rains you'll experience in May and June because of thunderstorms. And of course, heat comes here too, and most warmest time is of course summer. And if you're thinking about that golden autumn, in August and September it rarely rains, so if you're coming just as tourists, these are the best months to do so. But more often in October it will be sunny and dry too. So welcome to Bulgaria. And when you think about transport, it's really simple and easy thing to use in Bulgaria. If you are a resident in Bulgaria and you hold UK passport and UK license, you'll need to exchange it to a Bulgarian driving license in lots of cases. If you want to live just some time in Bulgaria, you don't need that. And of course, you want to hire a car, this is completely possible. You just easily rent a car for awesome trips. I will leave one of those links in the description of the video. It's really easy thing to do and so worth it if you really want to experience Bulgaria as a local. Trains, one of my most beloved transportations ever. It's rarely slow train network in Bulgaria, but it's still good functioning and widespread. And luckily it's one of the cheapest ways to explore the country and to travel within the country. And oh gosh, there are trains exactly to the resorts on the Black Sea. What an experience! If you're thinking about buses, they're also widespread, they're cheap, and cover all the major cities and resorts. And my heart goes, as always, to trams. If you've been in Sofia, Bulgaria, you've seen them in the city center and not only, and they are beautiful transportations. My favorite of all favorites, I really love Sofia, Bulgaria just for the trams. And these were all pros of living in Bulgaria. Add in the comments other pros that you've already experienced. I know that half of the greatest pleasure of living in Bulgaria is all about those little towns on the sea. I hope in the future we will experience that hospitality together, so stay tuned and see you soon on this channel in new videos pretty soon. Bye!